How's that?
Lance was just talking to everybody about walking around with no clothes on underneath.
I'm not creeped out.
I gotta tell you, too,
People say to me, they say, Lance, I heard you're a movie buff. I said, no, you got that wrong. I like to watch movies in the buff. Ho!
I want everybody to know I'm naked under these clothes.
Yeah, that's right. That is so disturbing. If you're going around naked though, where are you keeping the pocket monkey?
Oh, well, the pocket monkey's here.
Whatever pocket he happens to have.
Hey, do you want to slip your hand in my pocket?
No.
And
No, I know about the pocket monkey now.
Yes, that
sure
pocket
that-
monkey is a pretty creepy.
Have you met
Are you
the pocket
bad?
Yes, I was
Rockets
here
Oh,
when
yeah, you
you
were here.
introduced
All right.
the pocket monkey.
Anyway,
You didn't feel him, though.
No.
this is our good night. I'd
Thank God.
like to remind people. Lance, give out your phone number for Aflac.
Aflac, the phone number is 843-609-7634. If you're having some challenges with your health insurance, deductibles, copays, that kind of thing, please don't hesitate to
I know some people
call.
having some challenges with health insurance.
843-609-7634.
If you're out there,
they're called Congress.
7634.
Seriously, you'd be wise to take a look at this. Don't wait until it's too late.
That's right. Hey, Lance, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You sell gravity insurance? Because I hear there's, I hear you can't get away from it. It's kind of inevitable, like death and taxes. I'd like to know if you insure me against.
Not
high
even
doses of
light
gravity.
can escape the density of this conversation.
That's right.
God, help me.
All
Can
right,
you sell me gravity? And don't dodge the question. It's a hard question.
I'll sell you some gravity insurance.
Will you? How much?
Sure, give me $1 million. I promise gravity will never let go of you.
You're a sweetheart.
Here's
Thank you.
my question.
What?
There's a lot of rich people going into space right now. Have I ever asked you this question? Do you think people are ever going to land on the moon again, or Mars, or Saturn, or do you think anybody's going to land on Uranus? I mean, they sent a probe to the moon and slammed that probe into the moon. Do you think they're ever going to just slam a probe into
Eric
Uranus?
Massa thought Rahm Emanuel was going to land on his Uranus.
Yeah.
All right, I
Politics
got
was
a-
last segment.
I got a mission for NASA.
What?
Send a man to the sun.
I won't be impressed.
Yeah, but you know they say, well, how do you keep them from burning up? Send them at night.
There you go.
Genius.
Send them at night.
Give him some UV.
You know what? If
sunglasses.
NASA wants to impress me at this point, just bring the flag back.
That's right. All right, listen. We also want to recommend that you contact the 1837 Bed and Breakfast.
Find
That's
Neil
Dickie
Armstrong's
Storm's business.
balls.
It's a lovely place, newly remodeled. Cobra Radio recommends that place. I want to thank my cast. I want to thank Percy.
Hey, you're quite
Thanks for
welcome.
coming. Lance, always
you.
a pleasure.
Thank
Always a
you for
pleasure.
having me.
Our oldie but a goldie, Drew, who came in to talk sports with us. That was really noble of you. And of course, our friend of the show and our guest tonight, Brooke Fox.
Young
who-
Brooke.
You are
Young
really
Brooke.
getting the hang of this. You know,
And
Brooke, you
also
are really
the-
wonderful at this.
The plaintiff in the sexual harassment lawsuit that Lance is about to face.
That's
Listen,
right.
let me tell you right now, it's not sexual harassment, it's just sexual.
Fox versus Morrison
I
on
mean,
the People's Court.
I know every year we have to go through the sexual harassment thing. Say, y'all ready to go over the sexual harassment? I go, anybody have a question? He says, yeah, where do I get it?
Is it a how-to guide?
Where do I get my sexual harassment?
Sexual
it's not
harassment
sexual
for idiots.
harassment unless she tells on you.
That's why they dig pits in their basements. So that they don't get a lawsuit, right? All right, listen.
It puts the lotion on its skin or else it
That's
gets the
right.
hose again.
You know what I hate is when you go through the whole thing and you pay them off and then they still turn you in. That pisses me off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just ask Michael Jackson if he were still alive. Of course, the James W. Colbert Endowment. Contact that through www.musc.edu. We already gave the instructions in the opening of today's show, so go there. I'm sure you can go there. You can follow the directions on your own. We also want to thank Percy.
Oh, me? Thank you. I would I would personally like
Yeah,
to thank
thank you, Percy.
all the men and women of our armed forces and everybody who's going to sleep in harm's way for our freedoms tonight. And shut up.
Sorry.
And he does that.
They're so sensitive, Brooke.
Yeah.
You know, they're so sensitive.
Our egos are very sensitive.
Yeah.
Don't touch mine.
Shh.
Your ego is too
They
close. to
shatter
mine.
Your
easily.
ear is very red.
It is. 'Cause my ego is flaring.
We're thanking our servicemen
Did
and
you
women.
say you're flaming?
Close. We'd like to thank our servicemen and women, especially Eric Massa, and those people who are going to sleep in harm's way to defend our freedoms tonight. And we'd like to extend a special thank you to them, all our emergency workers, and anybody who basically serves the greater good of humanity of their own free will. Thank you very much.
Brave men and women who have placed themselves in harm's way.
Absolutely.
I also want to announce that we have a special guest next week. Chelsea Pike.
Chelsea Clinton?
Chelsea Pike, Miss Sprinkles, the clown. We're actually going to have a clown on the show on the 15th of March.
Do you
dress
realize
up?
how terrified I am?
I'm going to start writing jokes the moment you guys leave here. I can't wait. Clown.
Does she have a horn? Does she speak? Or what?
I have no idea.
If she's a
Does
mime
she
and a
eat
clown,
children?
I gotta hope so.
if she's a mime and a clown together, I might have to shoot her.
I warned her. I said, if I were you, I would listen to the show. I would watch the show first before I committed to this thing. Don't commit to this unless you know what you're getting
What
into.
the hell
How
are you
did
going
she
to
find
talk
out
to?
about you?
I just ran into her at the post office and I saw the sign on the side of her vehicle. I thought it'd be kind of neat to have a clown on the show, so I arranged it.
What are you going to talk to a clown
The
about?
poor woman.
We have.
Somebody is going to have
We
to
wanna
take
know-
over
We
the
are not
cooking
lacking for clowns in this
I
cat.
know. Well, we want to know how the
Just
clown
don't
vote
make
goes. How does the person go on becoming a clown? All right, now
It's
also
an economy, John.
this is for not only our fans but also for our cast here tonight. There will be no show on March 29th and no show on March the 5th. That's right around Easter
You mean
break.
April the 5th.
I'm sorry, April the 5th. March 29th and April the
So
5th.
2 straight weeks of no Culver Radio?
2 Mondays, there'll be no
I'm
Cold
gonna be
Radio.
gonna
shaking.
do?
I'm going to be like,
Uh-oh.
I know, having withdrawals.
going through DTs.
We will return on April the 12th. Also, our show that follows Miss Sprinkles on March 22nd. Everybody get ready. Nobody's allowed to come here and can be on the show if they don't have jokes to tell.
It's an
We're going to do a
all-jokes show.
solid hour of nothing but jokes. There'll be no.
these
If you want politics, you got to have
one-liners
political
or-
jokes.
I
Are
won't
these
be here.
one-liners or what?
It doesn't matter. Any
Whatever.
joke.
Brooke Fox, you need to
Anything
be-
goes.
I'm not good at telling jokes.
That's
I'm
the
very
point.
good
That
at
is the
speaking.
point.
That's so
English
we
at
look
this
good.
point.
You got
You're
prep
on.
time. You
At
have
least
prep
you didn't get a
time.
mime for next show.
No, we're going to do the mime routine. Don't you remember?
No.
In the spring, a mime
Mime's
is a
the
terrible
whole
thing.
I can't believe we have
No,
a
the
clown.
world's
We have a
worst
clown
mime.
next
That's
week.
right.
We have a clown.
We got a clown coming in.
World's
Hey, I'm in a
worst
box.
mime. Hey, I'm in a
That's
box.
right.
Percy and I aren't going to be here.
This is. Aren't you be here for what?
I'm
The
terrified.
clown.
of the
Why?
clown.
Why would we?
You
come?
don't have to come in if you
I'll
don't want
come.
to.
Why would we?
Clown.
You
Why
come
would
to
we
clown?
come if there's a clown?
Oh, no.
I have no
I'm
idea.
She
It
needs-
could be.
she needs
It could be a
support
great show.
from me.
It could be the worst show we ever did. We just don't know.
I'm
But
gonna
this
be
is certainly the
climbing
longest
ceiling
good night
in
we've ever
fear.
done. Anyway, I want to say good night to Snodgrass. You know we love you, and
Nice.
good night from all of us from
Good night, Karen.
colbertradio.com.
We'd like to apologize to our families for what we've done.
That's right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.